So I wanted to start with you. How and when and where and what's the process of you watching Luka when he's playing during the NBA season from Slovenia? What kind of planning and stuff goes into that?
Well, it's kind of difficult watching
This
Dallas
meeting is
Mavericks
being
here
recorded.
because the hours here are between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. probably when they are playing. So this is kind of difficult, or even 1 a.m. So we are just starting to get our sleep, and we cancel that to watch Luca. So this is going on now for 3 years. First year it was especially difficult because it was something completely new for us. But
Makes
all
sense.
the adrenaline and everything comes up, and you just have to watch Luca. I mean, he's amazing, isn't it?
So what kind of, I guess you could say, crazy or interesting or wacky things do you have to do to get yourself to watch a basketball game at like 3 a.m., like you said, or 4 a.m.? What do you have to do? Because that's not really normal.
Yeah, it's not, as you mentioned, it's not normal. Yeah, for sure. But as I was saying before, the whole adrenaline is doing what it does. I mean, Luca is always making something good. Every single game he's playing, you can expect something extraordinary from him. So that makes it all easier. The next morning when you woke up, you see your boss or your colleague at the work. You say, "Oh, hey, good morning. Did you see Luca play?" And this is all it matters. First, he was scoring what, 20 points, 25, a couple of triple doubles in the first season. Nowadays, new seasons, this is something normal, but it's really not. But it's really not.
It's not normal.
Yeah, it's not normal. It's just Luca. So when you when you take your sleep in one hand and the other hand, if you would watch Luca and stay up, I mean, it's always something in the other side that came across.
Definitely. And so, do you have any tricks for the ways that you can either catch up on sleep or not be too tired or make sure that you get up on time to watch Luca? Like, what's your tricks?
First, not first year, but the second year, probably my son, because he was waking up all the time. No, I'm kidding.
There you go.
No, I'm kidding. Right now, it's an easier situation for me because I'm working from home.
Okay.
But it's a lot harder for other here in Slovenia because maybe even the game is not over yet when they have to go to the work. So,
Okay. Yeah.
but nothing special. You get used to it after 3 seasons, definitely.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
so, what would your advice be to the people in Dallas that are now, for the next, it's only 2 weeks, but for the next 2 weeks, that are now going to have to completely rearrange their schedules if they want to watch Luca when he plays live?
Yeah, well, I don't have a special solution or special advice for them. If you're a sport fanatic, if you like sports, Olympics especially, eventually you're going to wake up, because all the adrenaline is pumping up, and I mean, this is just naturally going to happen. You will not be able to sleep enough, or you will have to just wake up to watch whatever sport you wanted. And especially, I can guarantee you, if you would watch Luca, you will have some big shows up, just like in Dallas.
Definitely. And to go off of that, how big of a deal is it in Slovenia right now? How much do you see the excitement building that Luca and that the national team is getting to play in the Olympics? Like, how big of a deal is that?
I mean, this is tremendous. This is something what has never been here done. We were waiting 30 years to go to the Olympics with our national basketball team. We were that close in '92 year when the games were in Barcelona, but we just couldn't made it. We didn't qualify. But right now with Luca and other guys, that just happened. I mean, I was talking to a few people last week, and they took a break from the job just to watch Luka and Slovenia national team to play. So, I mean, this is tremendous honor for our country to be able to compete at the Olympics, and we are really looking forward for that. I wish that the games will start tomorrow, not 3 days. It's hard to wait.
Yeah. It definitely is hard to wait. And do you have any examples or stories about people really celebrating Luka or really what he means to the country, whether it's, the jerseys or celebrations or just in general? Does anything stick out about the way, what he means to people in Slovenia?
Yeah, for sure. There are a lot of stories. I mean, I had the pleasure to work in one basketball store here in Slovenia back in 2017 when we were the European basketball champions. And the whole jerseys, whole t-shirts, everything was sold out when we managed to go to the finals. The day before, Slovenians were flying to Turkey, and before that they just came to store and buy everything that had Slovenian national team on. So yeah, but right now the situation here with Luka is just great. There are so much fans, younger fans and older fans. Even when they came from Lithuania to the airport, there were a lot of people. So this is really something special because we we haven't had probably such an athlete as Luka is right now, and he's only in the start of his career actually.
Very much, very
Yeah,
much. That's so exciting. And so, were you part of that crew that welcomed them back at the airport?
of course, absolutely.
What was that like? What was going on, and how exciting was that?
Well, the first of all, the timing was really bad because it was from the daytime, between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. They just came to our airport, and this is just the time when everybody is on his work. And
Right.
it was really a bad timing, but although around 200 people were there, yeah, we all were cheering, we all had our flags going on, so it was pretty wild. So we can expect even more when they come back from the Olympics.
Oh, I bet. And do you know, are there any sort of like watch parties or things that are being organized for the Olympics? Or is everybody just kind of doing their own thing and celebrating their own way?
Well, I'm not sure about any host of these watch parties here because the games will be held between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m., something like that. So
Forgot
bars are
about that.
not even open. Yeah,
You would go to them, I imagine, if they were.
no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
That's so funny. So you might have to create your own kind of party. Do you have any ideas of how you might watch it? Are you gonna watch it alone? Or are you gonna? I don't know. It'll be like a Monday too, right? So it's not exactly a time to be social.
Well, the funny thing is, I'm actually going to one little vacation, so I'm going to stay in
Oh, okay.
hotel, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to woke up every single person there. Yeah, just because of the excitement. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the first game for our national team is at Monday, then the second is on Tuesday. No, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Wednesday or
Well,
Thursday, something
that's
like
right.
that.
That's right. That's correct. So that's also a busy day to work. But the last day in the first round, the last game day is on the Saturday, Sunday, I think. So
Yeah,
this is going to be very easy to watch for us, even in
definitely.
10 a.m. So probably this is going to be a show for the whole national here, for the whole country.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think it's against Spain, and so that will be an even bigger deal. Really good
Yeah,
competition.
yeah. Spain here is very respectable nation. I mean, basketball nation. They have so much NBA players, and in the past we had so much good games against them. So we
Definitely.
are we are still we have still more losses with them. So we need to go up go up against this record. This is not good. We have to change that.
Definitely. And that's going to be like a huge Luka game because he played Real Madrid from Slovenia. That'll be a
That's
really exciting time, I imagine.
That's correct, and also a lot of his friends are playing for the national team. but you know what they say, there are no friends in the basketball court, you know. And Luka is proving that every single game. And trust me when I say Luka is going to bring A plus game to the Olympic Games. It doesn't matter who against he's playing. So be afraid, USA, if we match up.
I love that. That's so awesome, and
Yeah.
that would be really something to follow. If he matched up against the USA, that would be something.